Isang pinagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. Tayo po ay magninilay sa salita ng Diyos, ang pinagmumulan ng awa at tawa ng ating buhay, ang salitawa. Pumasok na po tayo sa ika-25 linggo ng karaniwang panahon. Mga kapatid, huwag po nating kakalimutang magdasal at magsimba. Sino po sa atin dito ang hindi pa nagselos? Sino sa atin dito ang hindi pa nasubukang mainggit sa ating kapwa? Mga kapatid, marahil po sa ating buhay, minsan o kadalasan tayo nagsiselos. O kaya naman minsan sa ating buhay, naranasan na rin po nating mainggit. Nakakalungkot po na sa buhay natin, para bang ang palagay natin hindi makatarungan ang buhay. Well, brothers and sisters, I believe to feel jealous is natural to us. But what is unnatural is when we begin to be envious. Kapag kasi tayo ay nagsiselos, sa palagay ko po, ito ay tanda na mahalaga yung tao. Ito ay tanda na mahal natin yung tao. Pero kapag inggit ang umiral sa atin, ang labas nito ay tayo ay maraming insecurities sa buhay natin. And so, let us try to look at the situation. Why do we get envious? And how can we say we are getting envious? Sabi nga nila, pag-inggit, pikit. Pero paano pa natin masabing tayo ay nagiging inggitero o inggitera na? May mga sinyalis po yan. Una, when we begin to complain. Complain that God is being unjust to our situation. We begin to complain our situation na para bang gusto natin ito, pero hindi ito yung nangyayari. Kaya po, kapag hindi nangyari, then we begin to complain. Na para bang pakiramdam natin, we get control of God, that what we want should be approved, or what we want should be given to us. And so when what we want is not given to us, then we begin to complain to God. When we feel this is not what we deserve, then we begin to complain to God. One sign of being envious is when complaints continue to come out of our mouths. Pangalawa, na senyalis po ng tayo ay nagiging inggitero o inggitera na is when we start to compare my blessings to the blessings of other people, or the blessings of other people to my blessings. And we see apparently that there is no justice as we compare our blessings to the blessings of other people, our life to the life of other people. Kaya nga po, walang nagiging masaya sa pagkukumpara. Wala pa akong nakilalang tao na nahilig magkumpara ng kanilang sarili sa ibang tao ang naging masaya. Because the reality is, I have my blessings that other people do not have, and other people have blessings that I do not have. And so there is no point of comparing ourselves to one another. Kasi kapag ikinumpara na natin yung ating sarili, makikita natin that we can never be the same, but we can be equal. Kapag tayo nagkukumpara. Pangatlo is when there is a feeling of discontentment. Ito po ay totoo kapag pakiramdam natin we deserve more, we want more, because we feel we are closer to God, because we feel we are serving the Lord, because we feel we are helping the church, and so we feel we deserve more. Pero ang problema ay kapag hindi na tayo natutong makontento, na sa buhay natin, we want more and more despite of all the blessings that we have been receiving, despite of all the things that the Lord has been given to us, then hindi pa ba sapat ang mga ito? Kaya nga marami sa atin yung nagiging ganid kasi hindi na tayo matutong makontento. Pag hindi tayo matutong makontento sa buhay natin, then we begin to see other people and we begin to be envious with the things that they have. Brothers and sisters, let us try to look at the antidote to this problem of being envious, which our readings today are reminding us. Ang ipinapaalala sa atin ng Panginoon sa pamamagitan ng mga pagbasa ngayon kung paano natin i-resolve ang problema ng pagiging inggit ay yung matuto tayong magpasalamat. And how do we express our gratitude to God? How can we be grateful to God? Una sa lahat, it comes with the acknowledgement that we are blessed. And here, when we acknowledge that we are blessed, then we begin to acknowledge how God has been generous, merciful, and just to us. Pag feeling natin blessed tayo, ibig sabihin nito, nakikita din natin kung gaano naging mabuti at mapagbigay ang Diyos. At kadalasan hindi natin maintindihan kung gaano kabuti, kung gaano mapagbigay ang Diyos. That His thoughts are not our thoughts, His ways are not our ways. Napakalayo ng kabutihan ng Diyos sa atin, na siyang sinasabi ng ating unang pagbasa ngayon. And so, by acknowledging how blessed we are, we acknowledge as well how the Lord has been generous, just, and merciful to us. And then, we begin to be grateful. Grateful with the things that we have been receiving and what we have. Kaya nga, we begin now to express our thanksgiving to God. At kapag tinignan natin yung salitang thanksgiving, parang pinagdugtong ito na una, thanks at giving. Kapag tayo pala ay blessed, then we begin to be grateful, to express, to shout our words of gratitude or thanksgiving. So tayo ay magpapasalamat. Ibibigay natin ang pagpapasalamat sa Diyos. But then, we can totally express our gratitude to God when we begin also to give and share what we have. Kaya po ang taong pakiramdam niya, blessed siya, hindi kuripot, hindi madamot, kundi ang taong blessed ay mapagbigay at marunong magbigay. Mga kapatid, sana po ganito natin i-resolve yung pagiging mainggitero o inggitera natin, na maramdaman natin how blessed we are. Then when we begin to feel we are blessed indeed by the Lord, then we begin to express our gratitude, to be grateful with what we have, to be contented, and this contentment will lead us to sharing our blessings to our brothers and sisters. Muli isang pinagpalang araw sa inyong lahat.